Oh yeah, the other big reason why I believe Finding Dory had to do what it did, why Finding Dory was a lighter and softer sequel than Finding Nemo, is because of all the bad press that Finding Nemo got for inadvertently ending or endangering the lives of thousands of fish that resembled Nemo, Dory, and Marlin. They didn't want to give the same bad advice about drains in Finding Dory, and they actually had to rewrite the story of their sequel in the early stages of productions because Andrew Stanton and Victoria Strauss didn't want Finding Dory to be another Song of the South for Pixar.
Come on.
Well, at the end of a grand adventure, one must pause and reflect on one's achievements. And the best place in Orlando to do that is the SunTrust building.
They had to change the main setting of the Finding Dory from an aquatic theme park to the Marine Biology Institute, where the fish could leave after they've been cleaned, because they didn't want Finding Dory to be another Song of the South. That trivialized the cruelty and captivity of fish and other sea life in aquatic theme parks.
Our friend got taken into whatever this place is.
It's a fish hospital.
I feel fantastic!
They also had to change Destiny from a killer whale to a cute, big whale shark that was lightly colored. Those sea lions, Fluke and Rudder, used to be the main villains of the pre-Blackfish draft of Finding Dory, Dr. Mobster, and Jinx. They were shark hunters. I don't even want to imagine what that scary draft of Finding Dory was like, because it definitely wouldn't be whimsical and silly, and not fit the tone of Dory's story or character journey at all. And that's what I like about, and those are all the general key reasons why I like Finding Dory, and why I believe that it definitely deserved to gross $1 billion and $29 million worldwide. Plus, it was also made at just the right time for itself to appear in 2016, because it was made late enough to know what we know about cruelty to sea life at aquatic theme parks and cruelty to the people who train, and sometimes even cruelty and that's the people who trained them in Blackfish. But it was also made early enough to not have loads of people automatically dislike it and not want to watch Finding Dory after they knew how toxic and difficult with whom to work Ellen DeGeneres was since 2020, 2021.
Will you quit it?
What?
Trying to swim here. What, the ocean isn't big enough for you or something like that?
Huh?
You got a problem, buddy? Huh? Do you? Want a piece of me? Yeah. Ooh, I'm scared now. What?
Wait a minute.
Stop following me, okay?
What are you talking about? You're showing me which way the boat went.
A boat? Hey, I've seen a boat. It passed by not too long ago.
That's why everybody hates the Little Ellen series, which is definitely not as well written or well crafted or well put together as Finding Dory. So, if a third Finding Nemo film ever does come out in the future, it would be nice to see what. Yes, I definitely think it should be a Finding Hank sequel with another 1 year time skip after the previous film, where I guess Hank would reveal to Dory and Marlin and Nemo his backstory about why he doesn't like the ocean, which was implied in a few scenes of Finding Dory, and maybe Gil's also involved in this backstory, and that ties into the other storyline of the tank gang from the first Finding Nemo film.
I am truly going to vomit! Voila! All right, gang, good work.
With no further steps of the plan to escape with the ocean once they've reached the fish rehabilitation clinic at the end of the second film.
Now what?
I'm sure we'll learn more about that at the end of the third film, the traumatic experience that made Hank hate the ocean why Gil is determined to, you know, not be caught and not be caught or domesticated when, you know, Gil's a tough fish. It's hard to catch, and he's the only other sea creature besides Nemo who grew up in the ocean before coming to that tank in the dentist's office from Australia. Oh yeah, I also just want to add one more thing. Yeah, so the first Finding Nemo film is about, in the first Finding Nemo film, Marlin and Dory travel to Australia to find Nemo, and then in Finding Dory, Marlin and Nemo travel to California to find Dory and Dory's parents. Now, yeah, there's a lot of fan favorites, like cameos of side characters from the first Finding Nemo film, we see Mr. Ray, we see the sea turtles in the East Australian current to Hawaii, including Crush and his son Squirt, and we see the tank gang from in Finding Dory's post-credit scene, and we even see the chicken fish and they even have Catherine Ringgold reprise her chicken fish voice from the 2007 Finding Nemo ride attraction. But yeah, the sharks, Bruce, Anchor, and Chum are the only Finding Nemo characters. The only prominent side characters of Finding Nemo who never appear in Finding Dory, and that is because the plot of Finding Dory has no need for the Sharks and Sydney unit that the first Finding Nemo film had. So, look, Finding Dory can only fit in so many characters from the original Finding Nemo film who have a small inkling of importance to the plot. So, if you miss Anchor, Bruce, and Chum a lot more than I miss them, be thankful for all the other Finding Dory. Be thankful for all the other Finding Nemo characters and voice actors who returned in Finding Dory that were not from Finding Nemo Sydney unit. That's all I got to say about Finding Dory in this video. I might actually make further videos about further topics and discussions of Finding Nemo and Finding Dory in the near future, such as to explain why Marlin never meets with Nemo, even when Marlin never changes gender and meets with Nemo. We know that's a thing clownfishes do in real life that people, kids see in Pixar. Yeah, I'm done sharing all my thoughts on this video. For my full, unscripted, improvised, on-the-spot review of Finding Dory, I believe it succeeds at a sequel much better than you thought, or even much better than you remember. So, if you like this video, and if you like Dory but dislike Ellen DeGeneres, then like and subscribe for more quality content by Adamphibia Calboonchoy.